Buenos días. A ver, vamos a entregar esta misión secundaria y a hacer las principales y terminar Greedfall.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you. I have already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant Frantz. He showed admirable courage. I imagine he's joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going on, he must be sorely lacking in men. Anyway, know that our investigation has finally paid off. Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest-ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who is not often found in the field, but faced with such a scandal, he had to intervene personally.
Thank you, Manfred. I'll go find them. This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
Ah, Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Your Excellency?
Captain, Lieutenant. Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation of the whole Guard.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible. In any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Why's that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me, and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own. And I want to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Vamos, directo. A ver cuál de los dos es Egon. ¿Este o el otro?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's hurry.
La mano.
We're almost there.
How would you like to proceed, Captain?
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
Espérate. Vale, ahí no. Aquí. Vale, aquí. Atuendo del rey. Vale. Fuck. Espera. Con la otra mano. Vale. Eso, vale. Jesús. Vaya concentración tengo que usar para esta tontería. Mira, allí hay uno. Tía. Ah, vale, no había visto cállate, coño. Coño, cállate. A ver, ¿qué da? Oro. Claro, porque son guardias de la moneda, tiene sentido. Vale. Soy un mago y me he olvidado de guardar. Espérate, creo que manda unos guantes. Voy a tirarlos. Soltar. Y soltar también, qué coño. Si me quito un poco de peso.
It's blocked.
Bueno, vamos por el otro lado. Quizás es por aquí.
It's blocked.
Ah, esto no lo llega a abrir en ningún momento. Creo que no. Bueno.
Protect me in this battle! May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Rayos. Cuidado. Ah, coño, han derribado. No me lo he fijado. Ya no puedo correr seguramente. Perfecto. Pero bueno, hemos logrado todo lo que yo quería. Que aquí dan épicos, tío. Cambio de mano. Vale. No pasa nada. Vale. Vale. Por aquí. Soy 7 veces más fuerte que tú. Oh, que es cierto, no puedo correr. No necesitamos matar a esa gente, pero bueno, ya lo hemos matado. Vale. Au. En serio. Puto brazo. Hay alguien aquí. Nadie. Vale. No decís nada de los cadáveres. Ok. Yo no voy a juzgar. A ver.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
Cállese, señora. O señor, o lo que sea. Venga.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Venga, fuera. Me tenéis aquí entretenido. Habrá que subir más para arriba, pero ¿qué hay aquí?
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
¿Me lo ha bugueado? No.
It looks like poison.
Debemos con las siguientes personas que han puesto en peligro por todos los medios necesarios. Capitán Ulrich, legado Sardén, teniente Manfred, teniente Herbert. El nombre del sargento Frank también está en la lista, pero lo han tachado.
This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
El señor Egon se tiene que estar cagando en mi puta madre. Ja.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that.
Hemos tenido nuestras operaciones después de que arrestaran o mataran a muchos de nuestros hombres y el teniente a cargo de la operación eligió quitarse la vida antes de traicionarnos. El intendente Manfred apeló a un miembro de la congregación, creo que alguien en el cargo delegado, que consiguió hacer hablar a los mercaderes y descubrir nuestro plan. ¿Qué deberíamos hacer? Quedo a la espera de orden. A ver. Señora Arzu, lamento informarle de que no podremos asegurar la entrega de los insulares que prometimos. Desgraciadamente los nautas recuperaron el barco que habríamos requisado, lo que interrumpió la entrega. Puede estar segura que haremos todo lo que esté en nuestra mano para... bla 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 bla. Y aquí... Egon, nuestras operaciones en Gilmes terminaron de forma abrupta después de la intervención de un alto miembro de la congregación entrometido. Arrestaron al capitán Ludwig y el gobernador Ungar nos ordenó poner fin a las operaciones. Lo lamentamos profundamente, pero no hemos podido hacer nada. Ludwig tendría que haber tenido más cuidado. Quedo a la espera de su orden.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym.
Ah, es abajo. Vale. ¿Aquí? No, más abajo. Bueno, ya que estoy aquí. Mira.
Sergeant Franz. Oh, poor man. He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved.
¿Me teletransportas hasta allí?
We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You will hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
Ah, vale. Vale, gracias. Gracias por traerme aquí y dejarme después aquí tirado como una colilla. Perfecto. Podía haberme preguntado si quería viajar, la verdad. Cago en la puta. Ahora sí.
Your Excellency, I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he is the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Ah, vale. Supongo hasta que fuera.
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally. And that is why you are surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. A little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice,
Venga.
finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
May the enlightenment protect me in this battle.
Veamos.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Vamos. ¿No sois más? ¿Pero que sois más, pequeño? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que ser más ya no es todo o qué?
No, no, no! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
Estás muerto, hijo
If
de
you had
puta.
not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations. Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could
No
make
vas a
you
morir.
rich.
Como me den la
I
puta
doubt
opción
that the
esta
commander would find that arrangement acceptable.
Wretches!
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
Cago en... Quería matar de verdad a ese desgraciado con mis propias manos. Me estaba tocando ya la moral. Bueno. Me hace gracia que todo lo de la moneda solo dan monedas y ya está. Hola. Misión principal incoming.
Do it. What are you doing? Who let you pass?
Your men. We are here to parley with your chief.
Parley? With Renaigse? You truly believe that...
Leave this to me. I want to know what they have to say. I know you, Renaigse. It is you who freed the Loyan prisoners. You wounded none of my own. That required great skill. Speak. I will hear you.
We seek audience with the Tiernaha Kadachtus. We believe that she knows of a remedy for a sickness that kills thousands in our homeland. This disease and the quest for a cure pushes my people to come to your island and to invade it. But if we could finally heal the sickness, most of them would return to their country.
You say it is a sickness that drives you like a plague over our island? Like locusts?
It is the main reason. Our lands have become a sad cemetery filled with the bodies of our dead.
This sounds true. You walk with the shadow of death. But what you tell me pleases me. I prefer chasing you away with our blades. But we have already lost so many of our own. Does your word carry value for your people? Are you a respected chief?
I am the cousin of the governor of the congregation and his emissary. He hears me.
Then promise me what you say is true. That you will do all you can to leave when you have found your remedy.
That I promise you.
You will find the Tiernahach Kadachtas in the village of Vigshardir, to the northeast of this camp. Now leave us. And do not betray your word.
Tú en verdad te puedes quedar porque eres descendiente de uno de aquí. Que por lo que dijeron tenía... O sea, era tan conocida que... Seguramente era más famosa que todos los Norhai estos de los cojones. Bueno. Hala. Misión principales. Hola. Hola. Señor. Ay,
Hello. Are you Padilla? People in the village are worried about you.
Escueto, Arenaigse, that I know no more if I am what you say. In truth, I fear being dust, waiting to settle on the earth.
What has happened to you? Why such despair?
My eyes have clouded. I see no more, nothing at all. I was once the great gatherer.
But by the devil, why have they sent a blind man to gather herbs?
No one knows. I said nothing to them. I know my village so well that I do not need to see to wander through it. But I can no longer gather the herbs of the sacred dye. I know they are here in these woods, but I cannot find them.
Very well. Can you tell me which plants you need? If you are certain that they are somewhere in this patch of woods, it won't be difficult.
But how am I to guide you? The names we give to these plants are not the same as the names you give them.
Describe them to me. I think I'll find them.
One is a blue flower, the other a green mushroom, and the last ingredient is a blackberry.
Very well. Don't go anywhere. I'll take care of it.
Dime que ya los tengo. Gracias.
I'm back, Padilla.
Yes?
Venga, dale a la hierba.
I found the herbs that you were looking for. Here.
Thank you. You're good for a Naik, say. I did not know your kind bore souls such as you. I may return to the village now.
I will tell them that you're on your way there.
Thank you again. But I ask you, do not tell them what you have learned about me. I do not wish that they treat me like a broken cripple.
Goodbye, Padilla.
A ver. Espero que esto se pueda hacer porque yo no tengo mierda de eso. Tengo alquimia, pero no tengo otro. Hay que reparar aquí unas cosas. ¿Es ahí? Vale, es ahí. Ahora te pide más 6 de herrería, lo cual no existe y es como hijos de puta.
Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind.
Vale. Espero que no haya sido gilipollas. Te lo tengo guardado, fijo. Sí. Bueno, no pasa nada. A ver, ¿dónde está el símbolo de hongos? Simbolito. No, vale, está ahí. A ver si no me ve. Ok, vamos a reparar las campanillas. Fuck. No, otro.
Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new piece.
The shadow-faced warrior might be able to help. I saw him repair his armor the other night.
Qué guerrero tosco ni que leche. Hola.
These chimes are once again in working order.
Reparado. A ver, vamos por la segunda y tercera campanilla.
seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind. Now with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound. The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one. These chimes are once again in working order.
May the enlightened protect you in this battle.
Eso me pasa como el botón derecho.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Oh, fuck. Vale. Puntos de atributo.
These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them. There. Everything is in order. It will chime whenever wind blows upon the branches.
Hola. Voy a las campanillas reparadas. A lo siguiente. Hola. A ver, señora, empezar a decirme
You are
cosas.
here again.
I found Parte. He should be along shortly.
Whatever made him take so long? He is not a man to be bothered by the beasts.
That poor Parte fell asleep under a tree. Age, I suppose. It seems like it would be the right time for him to take on an apprentice. Someone to help him on his walks.
You are completely right. It would be a shame that such great wisdom be lost.
I thank you, Renaigse. Your acts are as beautiful as your words. You are welcome here, and I hope you find the Tierna Hach Kadachtas.
Dios. Parece que se ha cagado en tu puñetera madre, ¿sabes? A ver.
Well now, Renaigse. Were you able to repair our bells for the hunt?
Yes, they are all working now.
You are very surprising. But I should have known that as an Onolmanawi, you would be different than the others. I now believe your words to be true when you say you desire no harm to our Tierna. You need to find her Voglendai. I will tell him that your intentions are heartfelt.
Ongos.
What do you want, Renaigse?
I found your seal. It was indeed near the river.
My heart thanks you. You are a Renaigse like no other. The Tierna Hachkadaktas would have been angry if I had lost it. The Tierna Hachkadaktas went into the sacred bosque. She goes often there to meditate.
And where could I find this bosque?
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods. There is a passage between the rocks that gives access. Be wary. This is an untamed place where the animals are wild and numerous.
Adiós.
I must leave.
Y no pienso volver. Bueno, pues al otro sitio. Bueno, aquí está. Vamos a ver si habla con nosotros o nos ataca o lo que sea.
You are not welcome here, Renaixe.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Desarde. I am a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What is a legate? And what could he want from me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I've come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I'm not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
My son, it is clear this woman has no intention of helping us. As for this miraculous remedy, allow me to cast doubt on its very existence. The only true miracles come from the enlightened.
You come here all the way into my haven to deafen me with your teachings of holy miracles.
I apologize, that is not the purpose of our visit. The cure, on the other hand...
Tierna hach kadachtas. I ask you to forgive these foreigners. They do not know our customs. But their intentions are peaceful. They seek a remedy to heal their people with conviction.
And what is the Donegad of our people doing with these invaders? What do you seek in their company?
Understanding, Tierna, and to learn for the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaixe could teach of any value? They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But
Enough! I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not be used like some puppet.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Founde dara grimeterenda!
Era un rato, anda. Soy muerto. La lula. Creo que es por aquí, por aquí. Ahora que es un combate contra un bosque, no estoy para batallas muy ajetreadas. Hostia puto, vaya aguantado. Espérate que Ah, vale, coño, claro, porque usan maná. Es la primera vez que uso maná. Se ha quedado porque no he visto que no baja la adrenalina. Ha sido raro de cojones.
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how? This is obviously island magic. Some sort of ritual. The roots must open if one places the proper offering on the altar stone. I wonder if Ongos, the Voglendai, will know how this works.
Me teletransportado. Joder, porque podría hacer esto siempre, me cago en la puta, me ahorraría tanto trabajo.
Were you able to meet the Tierna Kadaktas?
Yes, but to my grave disappointment, she fled before I could expose my arguments.
Yes, many strangers have tried to capture her many times. She must have decided you were one of them.
I'm once again in need of your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with my mistress. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say to you. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that protects her?
I promise that I mean her no harm. I just need to expose as best I can the problem at hand. Her help is truly necessary. Thousands of lives are at stake.
Tell me more.
My people have fallen prey to a serious illness, which has almost certainly taken my own mother by now. If we do not quickly find a remedy, we shall all follow her to the grave. But the Tierna Kadaktas can help us. We are sure of that. She will know of a remedy able to heal this sickness that plagues us.
Your quest seems noble and with great respect for the life of all. You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her once again.
I need to place a seed on the stone stele, don't I?
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given, but there is a chance there are more in her dwelling. I will let you enter this one time, but treat her dwelling with respect, I ask you.
Thank you for your help.
Do not be so eager to thank me. The place you enter is ripe with dangers. As do all sacred places, it defends itself with the wild beasts that it fosters. This passage leads to a forest where the ancestors of the Tierna Kadaktas makes her home.
And why should I fear the ancestor?
Have stories of the Nadaig been shared with you? In your language, you would call them guardians.
Yes. I even encountered one. She was magnificent.
Then you know of what I speak.
I must leave.
Ojalá, ahora tengo que investigar. Lord Jesus Christ.